probably make another one. They're not that expensive.
Hey, hold on. Y'all are all supposed to pull out your swords.
Everybody, the Heather Rowe's retirement party.
All right.
But first, before we get started, I'd like to recognize Councilman Jones. He's shaking hands. Politics. All the retired, what other PD officers were showing up? Terry Chad.
Come on in.
I'm already retired.
And of course, I'd like to thank every employee in this police department. The way nothing against detectives, but especially the patrol division. That's where the road meets the road. Heather Rowe, congratulations. We're gonna miss you. We got Terry, turn the phone down. Heather Rowe, Sergeant Rowe, started with the Port Arthur Police Department August 12, 2002, and retired on July 31st, 2022. During her career here, she worked in patrol on all shifts most of her career. She also worked in street crimes for 7 years, chasing the bad guys in the city of Port Arthur and some of the other visitors to our great city. In 2013, she was promoted to sergeant. She also served as training sergeant for the training program. And when I first started here, Sergeant Rowe approached me about the mental health unit, which she actually started. And she was very, very proficient in her duties. She really made this police department shine when it came to mental health. She was our mental health officer. Appreciate you for that, Heather. She researched and proposed the mental health program she worked in for 2 years. In 2019, Officer Rowe, Sergeant Rowe, was Officer of the Year. During that time, she received 1 Meritorious Service Medal and 11 letters of commendation. We're gonna miss Heather because she touched a lot of people within this police department, and she means a lot to us. Heather, we're not gonna be able to fill your shoes. We appreciate what you've done for us. I wanna congratulate you. When Heather retired, she worked under Deputy Chief Freitas, so at this time we'll let Deputy Chief Freitas say a few words.
Unique opportunity of Heather being my classmate. We actually attended the academy together. We were part of the same study group. We were very competitive, and she caught me slipping and came out #1 in the academy by .000. We could go for a while. 0. All that matters, it was more. So she ended up being a valedictorian of our academy. I've enjoyed working with Heather. After her promotion, I came over here while she was in the mental health unit, and actually was getting a lot of the stats because the whole program started while I was an admin. And when we heard the stats, we said, okay, we got with Chief and said, we need to bring this to council. And because Heather was actually, her team was leading everybody in citizen contacts and helping out citizens, making sure they get to appointments, jumping calls for service while she was on duty to free up other officers on there. And that it's so difficult to fill the shoes that we yet to be able to fill them. So she made a huge impact on the patrol side, especially in helping clearing up our officers so they could attend to the other calls for service. So we really, really appreciate that. And I don't appreciate that you beat my score, but I'm glad it was you.
For you guys to really understand how much Heather meant to this department and still means to this department, it's Friday at 3 o'clock, after 3 o'clock, and look at the people that we have in this room. Typically on Fridays, the halls are dark. I'm usually one of the few that's left in this building and a few others, but today we have a crowd hanging around because of what Heather meant to us.
Thank y'all. Really.
So with that said, Heather, we're gonna give you something that's really cheap right now, but your retirement badge is coming, and then you'll get a chance to order yourself a watch.
Awesome.
So this is to Sergeant Heather Rowe, August 12th, 2002 through July the 30th, 2022. Sergeant Heather Rowe, in appreciation of 20 years of dedicated and loyal service to the Port Arthur Police Department. Congratulations on your retirement.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Speech.
Would you like to say anything?
I would. Thank you guys for always being supportive and just being there. Moving on to a new chapter, but it's good, and I enjoyed my time here and made a lot of friends, made some enemies, but can't be perfect. And also, I have Bubba Blitch and Chief to thank for the mental health position, because if it wasn't for them pushing it forward, it would have never happened. So it's really.
You put the senior council in. Yeah, take a picture.
You know the senior councilman would like to take photographs around this place.
Wow.
Would anyone else like to say anything before we?
It was always nice to come to work and you knew she was your supervisor because she made the day better. She made the day better.
Heather trained me. I went from Heather training me to me supervising Heather, and me and Heather worked together since I first hired on here. We worked together for 19 years. It was always a pleasure. We had a lot of fun on graveyards. We worked together well on days, and we're really going to miss you, Heather.
I never worked under Heather as a sergeant, as her being a sergeant, but we did turn some corners together when I was in street crimes with her together. So that was a long time ago. So we had some good times in street crimes.
We're gonna keep that to ourselves.
No, just to let everyone know, this event was actually planned at a bar, and I wanted to do something a little bit more official for
I'll
Heather.
take full credit for that, Chief. That was terrific. You were there. It was really good.
And it was wonderful.
It was a great party, but I wanted to do something a little bit more official so she could have some pictures for the kids.
Our kids are grown.
To cherish.
My grandkids.
Her
They were
grandkids.
there.
So we wanted to move it to the stations and give you guys an opportunity to show up and enjoy Heather's retirement party. But thank you, Heather. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank y'all for staying and being here and doing this. It really does mean a lot to me.